Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another episode, season 3, episode 45. Wow, just looking at the amount of episodes that we recorded, it's getting up there in number, boys. But guys, on today's episode, we're going to be talking about Laporta and Nico Williams because as I discussed on today's video, Laporta, he basically gave an explosive interview, some big quotes in regards to Nico Williams, and he said that signing can happen. Very, very exciting. We're going to be talking about that. And then as well, we're going to be talking about Thiago Alcantara because he has officially retired from football. He has hung his boots.
Mid. Guys,
Okay,
I'm so
Alex
sorry.
says,
Need to
Alex
interrupt.
says,
I'm so sorry,
Alex.
guys. Thiago Alcantara is a 4-3-3 merchant. I'm so sorry, guys. I
Oh,
will.
okay. 4-3-3 Marshall. Okay, well, we're gonna talk
Bro,
about
no,
that.
no, 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 no. Before we get into this, I just need to get this off my chest. I think Thiago Alcantara is one of the most okay players. I don't want to hear people call him underrated because what career did he have? He won in Bayern, getting carried, didn't do anything. He has contributed absolutely nothing to the group projects.
In that 2020
He is the
UCL
motherfucker that
run,
put his name on the project and said, "Let me get the A." And besides, guys, I get he was techie and all. That's cool and all, but I really don't care. Like, I'm
okay,
so
okay.
honest.
Well,
Mid
we're gonna
player.
talk. Okay, we're gonna talk about it. But what's up, Sampana? Happy retirement to Thiago Alcantara. Injuries ruined his career. Could have been an all-timer. Sampana, I completely agree with you. This hater called Alex Gill is absolutely,
Yeah, bro.
putting
And if I
shame on
had
his
wheels,
name.
and if I had wheels, I'd be a bike. You know, if he had no injuries. Yeah, I get you, bro.
But guys, as always, welcome to the stream. I will be posting the link on X. If you guys want to join, feel free. And also, the membership for the channel has just been announced. It's been set up. So if you guys want to become a member, I will be announcing in a post with a little bit more detail of all the perks that you can get. So if you want to become a member, feel free. I'm going to be posting the membership link down below in the description, and it's thanks to every single one of you guys who tune in and join to watch our videos. But guys, as I said, we're going to be talking about Joan Laporta because Joan Laporta, he said some big words in regards to Nico Williams, and he said this: I like Nico a lot. I can say that financially we can make it happen. It's a result of work that has been done over all these years to reach this point. We could, of course, face a signing of this level. Now, that's very, very interesting, guys, because Nico Williams, his release clause is 58 million euros. And I want to ask you guys, first of all, before we talk about is this feasible, can Barcelona even achieve that signing? Is it the right thing to say from Joan Laporta? Alvaro, what do you make of that?
I can't I can't completely tell if he's bluffing or not. It's just that we're so used to hearing the term financially tight from Barca. They're always for the past years they've always had to scrap for money to sign players. So I mean, it's exactly what you want to hear. I'm hoping that he's actually being truthful about it and that he's just not saying it to keep people quiet. If it's true, bro, there is no reason why he's not a Barca player by the end of the Euros. To be honest with you,
Guys, I'm gonna
because
be so honest. So I don't rub, but I'm gonna be so honest. Saying that you have the money sounds like you don't have the money.
Well,
that's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
well,
That's what I'm saying.
why do you say that though?
I'm hoping that he's not bluffing. Because again, I feel like if I can't tell, I can't tell because we're so used to this team being broke that I can't tell if he's saying that just to shut haters up. I actually am hoping that he has the money because again, we desperately need a left winger, and Nico Williams has expressed some interest in Barca, but I mean, if Fabrizio Romano is posting that, I'm hoping that that has some extra juice to it. But I like it. I mean, I'm happy about it. Let's hope that it's like realistic, because there's no other available player his level right now.
No,
So we'll
I
see.
honestly think, adding on to that, I think Nico Williams is a realistic signing because he's not some overhyped, overtaxed English player, Bellingham. Um, and also he's
Harry
a player.
Kane.
True that he's a player that has quality. He demonstrated his quality already at a club level, and we're seeing at the Euro level that he's had a phenomenal tournament. I know he's not had a lot of goals. He's only had one, and I think he's had maybe one assist. But he shows up in the game, and you see how he plays. He's an exciting player, and we do have in our favor the fact that he has a good relationship with Lamine Yamal. So that's always something that can add to that. But whether when you talk about it being a matter of money, yeah, it could be an issue because that's Atletico Bilbao's best player. He's a homegrown player. It's a lot of factors that add up. So maybe we could do it, but I think the biggest problem with Nico Williams is not, whether he wants to come or not. I'm sure he wants to go. It'll be just a matter of how much Atletico Bilbao are going to let him go for.
No, no, I completely
I'll
agree with that.
I'll
What
leave it
happened,
at
Alberto?
this. I'll leave it at this. Laporta fucked himself over right now because by him saying this publicly, he's pretty much forced to act on it. You can't just
That's
say this.
exactly the point I
You
wanted to
can't
say.
you can't say this to the world and let Fabricio Domao post it and then retract and say, "Oh, we tried but we couldn't." At
No,
this
no,
point,
no,
this is why
but
I'm
but
happy
Alvaro,
about it.
it's not even about that. It's not about like for example like about Fabrizio Romano. It's because Laporta he said big words in the past. You remember the whole Messi saga with the mannequin. He's saying, "Hell, Messi, we're gonna renew you. We're gonna do everything possible," and then that didn't happen. And
Yeah, he
looking
can't
at the
he can't
sum.
let it happen again.
Yeah, exactly. He can't let it happen again. And after saying, big words, and that's why I asked him, like, hey, should he have said this? Like, should he even have said that? Because, for example, whether Barcelona can even do that, that's something completely different. And we're going to be talking about, hey, how could we possibly make this happen? Potential sales, potential deals that we could talk about. But should he have said this? Because if Barcelona, for example, let's say Spain win the Euros or Spain gets knocked out against France on Wednesday, Barcelona they should be wrapping up that signing pretty soon. It should be a matter of time before that signing is just basically finalized and everything. But Sebi, thoughts on Laporta's words? Should he have said that or no?
If we have the money, show me the signing.
We have the money, show me the signing. Okay, okay. Elaborate.
But I really want him now. He's having a really good Euros.
Bro, he's killing at the Euros. He's been absolutely on
I'm
fire.
pretty sure that if we go deep into a couple weeks of episodes, Sevi was talking shit about the signing.
Sebi, oh yeah, I remember that. At the start of the Euros,
I
Sebi, you were
think-
saying, "Oh, why is Barcelona looking at the
I
Nico
think-
Williams?"
But I told him to do that.
Respond.
I was like,
apologize for live stream. I apologize.
Oh yeah, apologize. Come on.
I just wanted to say
I'm
I
sorry.
played against Sebi and Hiccups the other day, and he's washed. He's not what he used to be.
Damn. um, but Luca, thoughts? Oh wait. Were you even able to hear the call from Laporta or no?
No, yeah, I heard what you said.
Okay, okay, perfect. Well, what do you make of that call? Should he have said that, for example?
I mean, I don't know if he should have said it or not, but all my friends, I was talking about it with them, and everyone was saying the same thing. Like, if Barca somehow has the money, which I don't think they do, and I also didn't think they did. So, the fact that he said this, I'm kind of with Sevi on it. Like, now, like you said it, I don't see why they wouldn't sign him.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm a fan of him, so.
Okay, no, I mean, yeah, I mean, we're all a fan of Nico Williams. I think the quality is there for everyone to see. He's absolutely having an amazing Euros. That dual flank between Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal, the relationship that he has with the players, I think that's absolutely fantastic. But we talk about now, how is actually Barcelona going to actually gain the revenue? And I'm not too worried actually on that. And I'm looking at, for example, could a potential sale happen? And you're looking at Frankie de Jong, you're looking at Ronald Araujo, looking at his contract situation. You're also looking at potential deals. You're looking at the Nike deal, which Barcelona, they are looking to wrap up pretty soon. And also, apparently, this new deal that came up that I wanted to talk about. But Barcelona is supposedly in talks with an American company, and that company is going to do the catering services at the Camp Nou.
oh
And
yeah, I
Barcelona-
saw that today.
yeah,
Saw that today.
they'll basically be receiving money for that, roughly 30 million euros. It was reported by Fernando Polo. And so, it's actually feasible. It's not impossible. No, that's the thing. And, if Laporta, he does come out into the media and he does says, hey, we can make it happen, then I'm pretty sure he has to feel pretty confident on actually getting it done. It's pretty simple on my thoughts.
Look, I must say really quick before you switch topics. I must say it how it is.
Yeah.
He has to put the money where his mouth is. Because after what Madrid has done bringing Mbappe, building the super team that they have built, you cannot, as a top club like Barca is, you cannot come out and say what you just said without bringing the player in. So I'm not saying that I expect the signing to happen by the end of the Euros, but he very well damn make sure that he's a Barca player by the end of the summer.
Hmm.
Because again, you don't say something this big about such a big target and not do anything about it. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, yeah, and it's also like very exciting. Just the thing is that like when would Barcelona be able to sign Nico Williams? Because after the Euros end, he's gonna have roughly like what 2 to 3 weeks of vacation, and Barcelona's preseason starts on Wednesday actually, so in 2 days time, and he's not gonna be there on first day or anything like that. And so could he actually be doing the preseason with Athletic Club and then after potentially going to Barcelona? That's something that Barcelona they're gonna have to look at, saying, hey, what's the best time? And even then, where is he gonna be presented? Is he gonna be presented in the Camp Nou, which is being renovated and everything like that? It's gonna be very difficult, or is he gonna be presented in the Estadio Montijic? That's something interesting. What's up, NJ? Welcome to the stream. If we get Mikel Merino, Nico Williams, Javi Guerra, maybe Frimpong, that would be a good summer. Well, I don't know if we would be able to get all the names that you
Buddy,
mentioned.
buddy, Merino scored a header against Germany. Let's not start. Let's not do that shit that we always do. That we sign the big name of the Euros. Merino. We have
No,
200
but
midfielders.
no, but the thing is, like Mikel Merino, he's been absolutely solid for Real Sociedad. Like he's been really good this season, and he is a player who's played in the Champions League, who's been at the national team. He's actually a very good player. Just the thing is, I don't know if we'll be able to sign all of them. I think maybe
I think
two.
we're honestly just gonna make one signing this summer, and if just sign Nico Williams at this point.
Nico Williams,
If it's one signing, just sign Nico Williams, and that's it. Save your money.
that can also happen. Fermin Lopez, a European champion and a gold medalist in the Olympics, that would bring a lot of confidence in him. Wow. Wow. Imagine Fermin Lopez winning the Euros and then going to the Olympics. That would be huge.
Also,
Yeah.
guys, do you
How
think
many minutes
Fermin
has
gets a chance now that Pedri is injured? Do you think Fermin will get a chance in national team?
Oof.
No.
Okay, so Sebi said no. I think that Fermin Lopez, he could come off the bench as an option, but I believe that Luis Del Fuente is going to be playing Dani Olmo in that position, and you've seen him play him there before.
Danny almost low key fired too. Like if we don't get Nico Williams, I might.
No. But the thing is, Nico Williams and that Sebi, we've had this conversation in the past. Dani Olmo, he can turn up in one game, for example, in that game, but then in the next 10 games, be an absolute ghost. He's a Ferran Torres. He's a
I
Ferran
was
Torres.
just gonna say that he gives me Ferran Torres vibes. I was just
Yeah,
gonna
he
say
is.
that.
And the thing is, he's not a left winger. He's not a left
That's
winger,
true.
and the price tag is
More
too
of a
expensive.
midfield and
60 million for him? Nah, that's honestly too much. Mikel is a good squad player though. I think he can actually be a very solid player in the midfield if you actually from the double pivot.
The thing is that
A Gavi, Mikel Merino.
the thing is that with the price tag on Nico Williams, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if we sign him, forget about signing any other players. Like this squad right now, with all the money being allocated, if it is allocated towards Nico Williams, that's pretty much what we have as a squad, unless we make exits. So
Yeah.
I don't see anything being added to the midfield.
Yo, and also, guys, what do you guys make of this whole Araujo situation? Because Araujo, he did get injured against Brazil, and the timeline for his recovery right now is roughly, I would say, 6 weeks, a minimum 6 weeks.
2 months, no?
Yeah,
Nice.
like something like that. But the thing is, in September there's an international break, and so like he would be coming at the end of September, at the start of October around there, and so that's actually a long period for Araujo to be out. And looking at how his contract situation is going, where they haven't reached an agreement. Araujo, he hasn't been very willing to actually start the negotiations. Araujo, he becomes a very very viable sale that can actually happen. Alex, thoughts? Alex, you there? Okay.
I'll say my thoughts.
Hey,
I
bro,
think he's
repeat that part.
gonna.
Sorry, my Wi-Fi has been bugging. Repeat that for me, please.
No. I was saying that due to like Araujo's injury and everything, Being out for 6 weeks, looking at his contract situation where he isn't really willing to basically negotiate with Barcelona, could he actually be an actual sale? You know,
Well, I mean, you gotta look at how much money you can get for him. I will value Araujo at someone who's worth at least 40 million in this market,
40.
at least, because
No,
no, but listen to me,
Alex, simple, 80 to 100.
guys. That's why I said it. No, but listen, you gotta factor in the fact that he's had two bad seasons and he's constantly injured. He's not an English player. He's not gonna
One
be
bad season.
140 million. They're not gonna sell him for like 2 trillion V bucks. Like this guy's actually gotta like show his worth, you know. So honestly, I think Araujo is someone you should sell, especially because Conde is a better center back in my opinion, and you got Kubarsi who can do the job well. But I would sell him and try to invest into some wingers. Ahem, ahem. Nico Williams.
Um,
Yo.
Elias,
Yo, yeah. What happened?
honestly, I see a Frankie de Jong exit more likely than Araujo. I know that Hansi Flick made him untouchable, but how untouchable is he really? I will see Frankie leaving way more likely than Araujo.
Okay.
Nah,
Sebazuka,
the,
thoughts on that?
man, according to these reports, Hansi Flick is, making everyone untouchable at this point.
I think if we sell Araujo, it's a
Yeah,
big,
that's very true.
big mistake.
No, I think so. I think selling Araujo is a mistake. But for
He's gonna
example,
be the future best center back in the world
no, but if Araujo isn't willing to sit down in negotiations, and he is, when you
before
look at his
him.
injury record, then like Barcelona, like they're maybe gonna have to sell. You know?
I don't want him to go.
Same with Frankie De Jong. Frankie De Jong also stalling his contract.
Hmm.
Not lowering his wages. Arau is doing the same thing after being, injured all the time.
Yeah.
Same Frankie De
All
Jong
I'm
and
gonna
Arau
say
case
is,
is mostly same.
I really, really want Araujo to stay because I think that he's a way better player than he showed this year.
Mm.
But if he leaves, trust me, I am not gonna not sleep at night. We have Garcia and Conde there. We
Mm.
have Christensen. So I mean, yeah,
Why
like
is
if
Kunde
he
good for France
what
and
happened?
fucking trash for Barca?
Who?
Kunde.
Oh yeah,
Kunde?
okay, but you know what? For France, he's been playing also out of position.
No,
The,
yeah, Kunde plays for right back.
Kunde has
Uh,
been good for Barca, I
yeah,
think.
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. He plays right back for fucking Barca and he's fucking ass. But when it's France, he plays good.
Well, I mean, like the start of the season, like Kunde was a little bit questionable. The second half, I would say it's been much better. Selling Araujo is the dumbest move of all time. He's such a fast center back, and fast center backs are rare nowadays. I agree.
That's
I
true.
agree. I agree.
Wait, what happens if we get Guti or Romero, Loki?
Oh, see, but then Spurs like they'd be asking for crazy amount of money.
Araujo and Guti or
we're
Romero.
not getting Romero. Yo,
Kunde.
how much money do you think we have?
No, I'm just saying theoretically, like,
Oh, I
If
mean
only a
if
dream.
we get both of them, Araujo and Cuti
They
Romero,
wouldn't actually score.
we will
I
be
swear to
paying
God,
with
they wouldn't
10
score.
men most of the matches.
play with them, man. We don't have a right back then because Christensen is bound to get injured. The only center back we have is Kubarsi, Kunde, unless Flick gives Faye a chance. That's also very interesting. Who's going to be playing right back then? Because you'd
Al-
basically be moved Kunde back into the center back, no?
Also, guys, midfielders. Most of our midfielders are injured. Gavi, Pedri,
No,
and only Gundogan is available at this point
no.
for pre-season.
Um, I mean, we're going to talk about that, which is going to be such a headache for Hansi Flick. But guys, I wanted to talk about Thiago Alcantara because Thiago Alcantara, as I was saying, he has officially retired. He's hung up his boots. He said his farewell message, and Hansi Flick, he wants Thiago Alcantara to join his training staff. To join, work as a translator, give experience to the youngsters, your Pedres, your Gavis, your Fermins.
Mid player.
Okay, you say mid player, but could he actually be
Name
of
a
use?
memorable moment, and don't say the Liverpool goal.
The Liverpool goal. That little what's it called? I think it was the elastical that he did.
Oh, and
But
Bayern.
guys, look. I don't hate him. I have nothing against him, but he is such an overrated player. Like people talk about him being a mytho maestro. Where I never saw him play more than 5 games in a row. He was always injured. And to be honest, there's better techie players. Neymar is more techie, and he's more exciting to watch.
Yeah,
Thiago
but he's
had
a winger though. He's not a
no, but I
midfielder.
don't care. Thiago maybe had one or two good seasons. You wanna see movement on the listen. You wanna see movement on the ball? Go watch Prime Iniesta. You're gonna
He,
I
he's a,
mean,
he's a
obviously
good
he's not
player, you know. He's
Iniesta.
a good player,
Thiago,
but problem is
Thiago.
that in Premier League, you know, when Premier League audience sees a
Oh,
technical player, they think like everyone is Iniesta. That's
yeah,
their standard
that's
no,
my
for a
yeah.
thing.
player.
I think the Premier League is so overrated in terms of like how they value their players. But I'm not even gonna go there. I'm just gonna say Thiago. Yes, he had a huge potential, but he never reached it. He was always injured. So when I see 4-3-3 making like 4 posts for his retirement, I'm like, okay, what has he done? Nothing. He got carried to a UCL, and he didn't do anything for national team. And he had maybe 2, 3 seasons where I'm like, yeah, he's a great player.
All right,
But
bro. You're yapping. All right.
yeah, I hate him. I hate him. Ah!
Elias.
Yeah.
Wait, he coincided with Hansi Flick in Bayern, right?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah.
And the reason why, as I was saying, that Hansi Flick wants to bring him in is number one because he knows Spanish and he knows German, and he's been at Barcelona. He knows the environment and everything like that. And for example, Hansi Flick isn't fluent in Spanish. Some words he's not gonna know. And when you really get technical and you want to explain your tactics and everything like that, then for example, who's going to be explaining that? Is it going to be Ter Stegen, for example? Is it going to be Thiago potentially? Because even though Hansi Flick he does know Spanish, he isn't completely fluent in it. And then on top of that, for example, as I said, give some wisdom to a Gavi, a Pedri, all these type of players. And honestly, I'm all for it. I think that could be a very good thing just to help the basically the gap from the coach to the players. And that's my thoughts.
That could
Um,
be helpful.
yeah. Come on, Thiago and Fabregas had no chance benching Iniesta and Xavi back then. Well, precisely,
Wait,
and that's why Thiago left. Yeah.
wait, but Fabregas is low-key way better than Thiago, obviously,
Oof.
in my opinion.
Thiago played a vital role in stopping Barca and plus played shit football in Liverpool. Alex, well, what do you guys make of that sentence? A vital role in stopping
Bro, dead
Barca.
ass, how many games has he played for Liverpool?
Bro,
Like, let's
I'm
just
gonna
go
be
like
so
that.
honest, bro. I don't want to see Thiago anywhere near my club. Like, if that's what it takes, if what it takes is being techie, like, just watch Elias and make him Barca's president.
Thiago has that La Masia DNA in him. Okay, but see, but Thiago he will be coming as a player. He becoming as like a training assistant, basically.
You know,
You know.
in Laporta's presidency, it is looking like family reunion. Deco, Deco now Thiago,
Hey, bro.
all of these ex-players.
All I'm
Bojan
gonna say,
also.
all I'm gonna say is this: with his injury history, don't bring him close to Gabi or Pedri, all right?
Okay, okay. But I want to talk about that point from a second because Laporta, some of his personnel in the actual board it isn't that I would say professional. For example, like Deco, you question him a lot. You're looking at him. So even Laporta's decision, you look at the management of Xavi. You look at, for example, all the decisions that Barcelona have made, and for example, you think, hey, this is basically nepotism at its peak. Just hiring friends and not professionals for that role. But I don't know if you guys agree with that.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Alemani leaving once he
I
left,
need to interrupt
everything
Alvaro for a
was.
second. Hold on.
Oh my
Alvaro,
god.
look, you never made a good player in pro clubs. Your camp was a terrible build. I dogged you with my right back build. And I gotta go, guys. So thank you so much for inviting me on the show. I wish you guys nothing but prosperity and love, and God bless.
Okay, peace out, Alex. Peace out.
Disgusting idiot. Okay, no, but look. Wait, what was I saying? What was I talking about again? Oh no, yeah,
Uh,
like look. When Alemani left, that exposed everything that you're saying. All that nepotism, all Deco's an
yeah.
idiot. Like you see how low profile and how unprofessional many of these personalities are around Barca. I mean, it's just yeah, like that's just me speaking my mind. It's what you're saying. All this nepotism going on, you don't even know who's legit anymore.
Hmm.
With Alemani, I think we have a lot of this sorted out, and now with Deco, we saw what happened with Vito Doge between Xavi and Deco. Let's hope that Deco doesn't shed the bed with Nico Williams. So I mean,
Is
yeah,
there any Victor Roque news? I haven't heard
no,
Uh,
of it.
he's gonna be doing the preseason with Barca. Right now they've blocked any transfer of Vitor Roque. He's gonna
Oh,
be
wow.
staying for preseason.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Elias, quick question: there hasn't been because I know you're more into this than me. There hasn't been much news about fullbacks, right?
No, because well, The news is that Alex Valle and Julian Araujo, they're going to be doing preseason with Barca. The thing is, basically, on any player, Hansi Flick is going to be looking at him
I
during
feel like
preseason.
everyone's doing preseason at
Yeah,
Barca. No
literally.
player has been written off.
Yeah, I except like a Clement Longley, for example,
Yeah.
or yeah, or something like that, or for example, and Romeo. But even then, like Hansi Flick wants to have a look at him during preseason.
I
I mean,
think
there
I
was a
think Hansi Flick has been told that we won't be able to sign many players, so he's looking
yeah.
at all the players.
Yeah, precisely. What happens if maybe Gavi at pivot? I don't know. A
And you all forget that this team on paper was very on paper. They were very good last season. They underperformed under a new directory. Who knows? Maybe I'm not saying this is gonna be the case, but Orlando Romeo could become the player that he was brought in to be. People like Gavi coming back from injury, he can excel. So I mean, and that's exactly what a coach
okay.
that's coming into a new project should do. You should test players, look at how they are, and then you make decisions. This team on paper is way better than it did last season.
Yo, but even then, for example, Hansi Flick, he's gonna have a rough start to preseason, guys, because preseason starts on Wednesday. Gavi injured, Araujo injured, Frankie De Jong injured, players gone for the Euros. So in preseason, it's basically gonna be what Lewandowski and
Ansu
Vitor
Fati.
Roque.
Pedri is also injured.
Oh, but yeah, Pedri even injured. Like, look at that list of injuries. Key players injured, and all of these players having vacation from international tournaments. You
Also,
know?
tournament is yet to end. Also, pre-season is there, so we don't know how many injuries will be there. Also,
Yeah, precisely, precisely. But I'm excited for preseason. I don't know about you guys. How you guys feeling?
I'm excited.
No, it's
yeah,
gonna be
great
hype seeing.
matches.
Great. Oh, for the first game under Hansi Flick is gonna be against Man City. Just look at that.
Man City, Madrid,
And
and I
they
think
play
AC
round
Milan.
six.
Great
No.
matches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be absolutely
Gonna be
crazy.
tough. Gonna be tough.
Yeah, it is. It is. But at the end of the day, preseason is just for getting your players back up to speed. Our key players aren't going to be there, so I already don't want to see Barcelona fans criticizing Hansi Flick and saying, "Hey, why isn't Barcelona beating Man City, beating Madrid, or beating all these teams?" It's preseason,
I
guys.
think
But
under
Uh,
Xavi last season we won the like against Real Madrid in pre-season last
uh,
time.
all I'm gonna say is this: I really,
yeah,
when Araujo comes back healthy, I really want to see how him and Kouarsi do in year two, because I fully expect that backline to be Balde and then Kouarsi, Araujo, and Conde. I really want to see how they both perform under Hansi Flick. Because if Araujo is healthy, and I'm hoping that Hansi Flick's new directory is a little more on the physical aspect, so we can stop with the injuries.
yeah.
But if we have a healthy Araujo and a more seasoned QRC, you're probably looking at a top five center back duo in the world. So
Oof, bro, that'll be absolutely crazy.
Guys, do you
Who?
think our backline with Balde, Kubarsi, Arau, and Kunde will be as powerful as France's backline in the Euros right now?
I think so, but it's also because of that midfield. Like that midfield with Chouameni, Kante, and even for example
Yeah, yeah,
Griezmann or
true.
Rabiot. Like
yeah,
that
I
midfield
think
is so solid for
yeah,
France.
I think that midfield kind of like helps out the defense a little too much.
Yeah,
But
but
Also, did you guys hear Rabiot's comments about Lamine Yamal?
oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah. The quote in regards to Lamine Yamal. Yeah, where Lamine
Yeah.
Yamal posted like
Hey,
move in silence.
yeah.
Yeah. Yo,
Speak only when there is time to checkmate, something like this.
yeah, yeah, exactly, something like that.
another comment, I will take Conde over Cancelo any day of the week, month, and year at right
Facts,
back.
facts. B-
So
but Sampana, who's available for preseason? Basically everyone who didn't go to international tournaments. You're talking about your Baldes. You're talking about your Sergio Roberto. But even then, Sergio Roberto, he doesn't have a contract with Barcelona, so he's not even going to be there in preseason training.
He's
Your
still
Vitor
waiting.
Roque.
He's still waiting.
Yeah, he's still waiting. All your youngsters, all of them are going to be available basically.
bro,
Just don't
just
forget to pray for Jesus Navas.
just make Sergio Roberto part of the
like,
training staff
I
already,
think
bro.
I think France might beat Spain.
I mean, hey, boys, we could potentially make a video talking about that. There's a lot that we can unpack in there. But, guys, that was it for the video. Definitely let me know your guys' thoughts in regards to what we discussed.
Wait, I have news.
Oh, Sebi has news.
Me and
What is it?
Luca are recording tomorrow a day in the life for CulePodcast.
Oh my God! There
For
we go.
the semifinal, we will be attending MetLife Stadium.
Wait.
Wow.
For which game?
Argentina, Canada tomorrow.
Wait,
Well,
that's at the.
breaking news, everybody. We are now blocking.
We are not vlogging.
We are not vlogging, so check out the channel.
There we go, boys.
Day in the life
There we
of one of the
go. A
members
day
of
in the life video,
CulePodcast.
boys. That's actually going to be huge. All the players
Semifinal.
gone for preseason are already established players. Yeah, basically. But guys, Laporta, should he have said those words in regards to Nico Williams? Should Thiago Alcantara join the training staff? Definitely let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Also, if you want to become a member, I'm going to be posting the description down below. We're still adjusting the perks and everything, but it's something to be excited about. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.